guys. Hi. Hi. Hello. Hi, guys. Hi, Teardrop. Hi. Hi. I'm gonna keep the camera off today. Just kidding. Hi. Isn't this startling? Hi everyone, good evening. TGIF, how are you? Thank you all for being here. I will be a small box because my webcam is seriously not happy with me. I'm not just complaining about the webcam. I have a new one en route that should be way better. Yeah. Hi everyone, thanks for being here. I am emerging from the back of her head. Okay, wait, I can switch. How about here? How about here? Is this more acceptable? Okay, I actually like had no plan. We're not watching this, so I don't know why I put this up. I don't know how to like fix it now. How do I fix it? How do I set up what I'm trying to have us watch? Every time, man, every time. It's like I'm doing this for the first time. Oh! Okay, this is what I'm trying to do. Hold on, you guys. Minimize this. Okay, you guys, I want to shout out a channel, the Looney Tubes, that maybe you guys knew about, but I didn't. They're a clip channel. I don't know anything about them, like they're the person, but they're a clip channel. And I've been watching them for some recaps. And so I thought today that's what we would do. We do a recap. Let me just fix my face. So yes, I did put out a video earlier today that was covering, I didn't want to live stream that. That was covering Chantal's live stream yesterday. That's when she was running her mouth, and yeah, that one was like not, yeah, it was not. I had seen enough to know that I didn't want to live stream it. I didn't think it would be smart to live stream it because then I would have said something I probably couldn't have taken back. So that was a choice I made. But this one, I feel okay live streaming to it because I think all she does is get really high. Again, I don't know what she's going to say in it. So, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. And you know what, Ardenette, you're saying you denied us a crash out. I actually sat on that upload for a while because I felt I almost thought about re-recording it. I thought about re-recording it because I wasn't sure if it was like too much. Hi, Les. Oh wait, who was first? Ardenette was first. Jamie's second. Thumb was third. So I wasn't sure. You know, like I did a little bit second guess only because anytime like I feel myself get like emotionally worked up, I second guess. I mean, not second guess it like in a bad way. I feel like it's good to have a little bit of that. But I did consider not putting it up. Yeah, I think in the end, Cottonmouth, I was like, you know what? It's actually not as bad. In fact, people might end up being disappointed that I hyped it up and it wasn't that bad. Yeah. Because it's kind of like, it's almost like, what's the point of being like more terrible to her? Because it's not like she's going to do anything with the feedback. So, but it reminds me of this. Oh, I saved, I saved a screen grab of this, but I guess I don't know how to. Did you guys watch the interview between Ta-Nehisi Coates and Ezra Klein? This is totally off topic, but there's a part in that interview where Ta-Nehisi Coates tells him, well, was silence not an option in response to like a political thing they were talking about? And I always try to think about that. I'm always like, is silence maybe an option here? Is silence the better option? So that's what I was reflecting on. I was like, is it possible that silence would be the better option? And ultimately, I decided that silence is an option. And potentially could be a better option. But I had honestly already recorded the video, I made the thumbnail, so I'm like, let me just... and now at this point, I don't remember the whole thing of what they were talking about. I thought it was about, like, Palestine. But it probably did cover, like, a broad range of stuff. I just, like, remember that part really sticking out to me when he was like, was silence not an option? And I just want to use that in real life. Imagine you're in a work meeting and, like, the person that annoys you says something and you're like, well, Stacy, was silence not an option today? So that was the behind the scenes. But now I just want to make sure. Okay. So what is it? This is a clip of, actually, I want to drop the Looney Tunes channel in here because they've been around for a while, but they're like, I didn't hear about them, and I'm always looking for a clip channel. I do really, really love and value the barbecue chillin' recaps and the piggy recaps. I love them a lot. Sometimes they're a little short, which, I mean, I think that's on purpose. I think that's good that they're short. I mean, it takes a lot. I completely like recognize and understand that it would take so much effort, or it does take so much effort to take a 3-hour live stream and shorten it to the level that they do. But I have been enjoying the Looney Foodie Beauty, the Looney Tubes, a bit more sometimes because it's longer. So let me just drop that in the chat for you guys to go check out. Like, engage with their video. Give them a thumbs up. For that video idea, react to Studio Deets reacting to the Discord thing. They mooing it up. Wait, is there more like to the Discord stuff with Rachel? We'll get into the reaction in a second, you guys. I just want to catch up on the chat. Is there more with the I thought the Discord stuff was I was in Charlie Gold's live stream last night. And if I was anyone involved, after getting dragged by Charlie Gold, I would just sit right down. Oh, there's more. Interesting. Okay, I'll check it out. And now, at the start of the stream, for anyone on the replay or anyone that's just coming in, at the start of the stream, I kind of jump scared you guys with a picture of Chantal. That picture is from a vlog she just put up where she was documenting the 30-hour trip from Syria to Kuwait. I was going to react to it today, but I had the prudence. I don't know what in me told me to check that the little girl that has Down syndrome that she likes to bring online, exploit for money, and stole her money. She's in that for like a few seconds. And so I'll probably react to that in a video so that I can blank her out comfortably because I don't want to. Yeah. So I'll do that in a pre-recorded video. Okay. Okay. I just want to make sure that my audio is good. Oh, Cowboy Dog's live? Shoot, I do try to line up my live so they don't interfere with anyone else's live. So I try not to do Sunday nights, like late at night, because I know that's when Alex goes live. Charlie Gold usually like puts out a notice like a few hours in advance. Now I'm gonna have to check on Zachary Michael because he went live today and I was losing my mind. Okay, not that I'm taking the audience away from them, okay? Like obviously they'll get thousands of people either way. But I try not to, you know, like yeah. So I should have done that. But you know what? Like I also like I wasn't sure how my camera would respond, but I think as long as I keep my head small, then it'll be fine. And then you know what? Whoever wants to watch on the replay can watch on the replay. No, not 4 eyes. You would need more that you would need 4 eyes and also like 2 brains to process each of them separately, right? Okay, this is a clipped down version of her like progressively losing her mind. Yep, this is from the live stream yesterday titled, wow, she hasn't gone live today, has she, huh?
Peanut size hair.
Jump scare! Okay, you guys, please, as usual, let me know how the audio is, if it's too much compared to hers. Holy moly.
I need to wash it. Hey, Spooky!
She looks bad, right? Right? The head looks bad, and it's not because she doesn't have a lot of hair. Like, she looked better bald than this. I feel like Chantal looked better when she was bald.
God, I'm hideous today.
Oh, Sugar, yeah, I was just talking about that. Thank you for letting me know, though. I had checked before, and so I'm gonna do it in a pre-recorded video so I can block, like, put something over her face. Yeah, but thanks for letting me know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, you guys see this in her armpit? You guys see the armpit? You guys see this? No, unhinged lady, is it an unpopular opinion that she looked better in the hijab? I mean, she would look better in the hijab because it's covering more. So when you're more covered up, people don't tend to assume that she looks the way she looks.
God, I'm hideous today.
Oh my God.
You're so happy I'm back? What about me? Do you think I'm happy I'm back? What about my happiness? I'm just joking. Woo!
Well, remember when she said that she told Pete that she's not responsible for her happiness? His happiness? Well, the Beezers aren't responsible for your happiness.
Like a weirdo. I look like a creature somewhere amidst evolution, but I'm not sure which era.
To say that about yourself, though.
Nobody knows I'm live, do they? Shit. 1 to 10? Let's find out.
Is this gonna be like the new sit and spin? All right, you guys, if anyone's sitting on a chair. Well, my chair has a back. How's it gonna work? Chris, maybe that's a blessing. Do you ever consider that?
Honestly, it's pretty freaking comfortable. Excuse me. Should I shave my hair? I think at this point,
Yeah. Yeah. On stream. On the stream! Mind you, a cream-colored couch. Knowing that she has a history of going doo-doo on all kinds of situations, on all kinds of objects. Why did she buy a cream-colored couch then? Is this more proof that Salah is going to be arriving on Canadian soil soon?
So the little cat, I think putting her...
She still hasn't named the cat. Okay. I've only ever had one pet in my life. So I don't know, but isn't it weird to have had a cat for a week or a pet and not have named it? That's very strange, right? Isn't that really, really weird? Okay, like a day. I think like the first... No, we knew he was Scooby on the drive home. Okay, it is super weird. Okay.
On my bed in the cage was a good idea because she's started purring really loud out of nowhere. And did I always have a double chin, by the way, or is this new?
Okay, let's study the profile. Like, it's jutting out. It's she. Like, this is the widest part of her cranial region.
I have some party favors. Do not shave, Brooka. I'll have to find a way to show you the couch without showing something in my place. Then maybe.
Okay, all right. So everyone in the chat is saying that it is very strange to not have named your pet till now. Okay. Yeah, I would agree that it's part of her, like, not getting attached so that it's easier when she plans to dispose of it. But not having named it for this long? So is she really gonna go back to Syria
soon? What is this?
The thing is, okay, I feel like it's different if like if you take on a stray or you stumble upon a stray or a pet that just comes into your life. Like sometimes like your friends will have a litter and they'll give you a pet. I feel like that's different. And if it takes you a while to name them. I feel like that's different than if you had intended to get a cat and then you go out of your way to get the cat. Because if you thought about getting it, then you would have thought about names along the way. Right?
So I got some things here. Conor McGregor knockout. You think the wheelchair's bad. The wheelchair's 1,000 mgs. This is 3,000.
This is what she spent the Beezer money on. Yep. This is what she's spending the Beezer money on.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Anne. And they gave me free Delta 9 gummies. I don't know Delta 9.
Delta 9? Delta 9? I didn't know it went... Deltas went above 8. Per Amberlyn Reed. Oh, she's wasting it? How do you know she's not inhaling it? I saw reverb on the double chin. I saw reverb.
Drunk with power? You couldn't stop crying? Strawberries, you don't really care. Time to bees. Green oak. If I just knock myself out every night.
Delta 9? I just like saying 9.
No, I don't want to be reminded of Salah or Syria. That's the problem. Eat half? No, there's a whole bunch. Each one has 300 and I had a bite. And I'm not used. I usually only take 40. Do you think that's 40? Wait. This is...
Yes, Glossy Hop, TGIF. Hi, Indy Marie.
300. Do you think that's 40?
Did she already took a bite out of that? Mind you, I don't know what she's talking about. I kind of understand because I will sometimes take the CBD sleep gummies, but those don't have THC. So I don't know, like, in milligrams, what's going on with her here. Like, if this is an adequate amount or...
Do you dare me to eat the whole thing?
Hi, Michael.
Eat it, eat it. Yeah, these couches are all over TikTok, hey? They're pretty comfy. It would be such a good ceiling couch, which I might do after. What kind of merch
And so you build up tolerance quickly to THC, right?
did she make? Ugh. Can we throw tomatoes at her? Throw tomatoes for Aunt Tammy. I just had some leftover mafu. She made cankle bracelets. Shut up. What? I don't believe you. I better not eat any more of this. Man, these are gonna last a year.
Hold up, chat. You're telling me 5 to 10 milligrams is average? And she's about to take 300? Like, for realsies?
It's medicine. Why can people take trazodone at night, but they can't have a...
Trazodone? Trazodone? That's what Scooby takes before he goes to the vet. Humans take trazodone? This is obviously an area of life that I could learn more about.
Prego Connor gummy. Connor McGregor. I stand with batshit Tammy. And then I got this. Bomb extracts.
Okay, trazodone is for humans too. Okay, that makes sense because dogs can take Prozac and humans obviously can take Prozac and Zoloft. Okay.
The shirt says, I survived Amberlyn Reed. Imagine your family trying to get in on the hate train. Man, that's pathetic. Cream colored sofa. Well, good thing I spend most of my time sealing in bed, right? So yeah, some progress with the kitten. I hear her start purring loud. So I go like this with my finger and she sniffed it and then went like this, like to be pet. But now she's hiding again. I don't know where.
Hoiding? She's hoiding?
Hello? Can you tell us more, Salati? No.
Okay, trazodone is for sleep. Okay. That makes sense why Scooby takes it before the vet. It kind of it takes the edge off for him. It helps him a lot.
There's nothing to tell. Just gonna let him live his life.
Wait, you're right, Jamie. So she still hasn't taken the unnamed cat/kitten. Still has not been taken to the vet. You need to do that within a few days, right? Oh my god.
No more of that. Ooh. Especially not while I'm sick.
Oh, the spiral is starting. You can just tell the spiral, and Charlie mentioned this yesterday in her live stream that we are very close. We are at the cusp of a Cuba rage. This is like the pre-rage rages. Not rages, but this is like the pre-rage behaviors. But I would agree with that. I would agree that we are at the cusp of an absolutely sensational rage of cussing out Syria. I mean, she didn't really cuss out in yesterday's stream, but she was like disrespectful. But I think we're close to like a huge rage. And I think if not for all these milligrams, this would have been it. The prelude. Yup, this is a prelude. It's just so funny to me when she starts crying because, and I know it's like in any other context in life, to find humor or to laugh at people crying is like not the best, but she's always crying about the dumbest shit. You guys watch the video, like when She was crying like, I can't figure out the bus system. Mental breakdown because she didn't want to Google and look up the bus system in her area. So you know it's about to be some dumb shit right now.
Maybe I'll try it. Oh, don't take NyQuil. Yeah, you're right. I'm not thinking of shaving. It's not a wheelchair Melly. It's a Conor McGregor middleweight knockouts. Even worse. We wheeling. Nothing. I have nothing going on in my life. Just the same shit every day, every hour.
Chantal, it's almost like you have not manufactured this. She's always, okay, for a bitch that's constantly running her mouth about how in Syria, like, the women are oppressed, the men are oppressed, everyone's oppressed, and, like, they have no agency, no freedom. Okay, bitch, what's your excuse now? You have all the Western freedoms. How are you choosing to utilize that? Because it seems like a government is not stopping you. There's no Sharia law in sight to stop you. So you're still doing nothing. So you're trying to tell me when you have access to everything and nothing to stop you, you still choose to do nothing? I fear that your own psyche might be the oppressor.
There's 3,000 total. You're going to call 911. There's 10 at 300 each. I got a generous donation, yeah. I am alone. Four-figure donation. No, 3 figures.
Imagine Chantal joining your book club. Imagine Chantal joining your book club and you guys are reading like an emotionally difficult like fiction book or something, and like first of all, imagine you go this book club you guys are really excited about, you go to the book club and the only seat left is next to her. And the book club, the main protagonist is like a hot Syrian girl in the book. So you know she's gonna talk shit.
Pause on. Can you please say for me, Rosie, fuck off? Oh my god. Let's hide my chin.
Okay. Prediction. She keeps bringing up like her chin, her hair, her insecurities, and then she'll be like I don't care. I obviously don't care about how I look. Do you think I would come on here? I think that she is actually as insecure as one would think a normal person would be insecure about all of her flaws. But I think her laziness overrides that. I feel like the laziness overrides that. And so she's unwilling to do anything about it, but she's trapped with the double chin. She's trapped with the crazy hair. She's trapped in all the ways that she is.
Pete's is not in the same city, and we're both Carla's bums. But
I was about to say something similar. I was actually about to say something similar. And she took the words right. Okay, well, listen, if you're going to say it. Although he lives in Cornwall. Isn't Cornwall like more walkable? No, she's in the city, so that would be more walkable.
Peas. Well, I do have to make a routine for myself. That's what I have to do.
Yep, Pete's does
I
have
have to get busy getting healthy.
Get busy getting healthy. Usually people are so busy in their lives just from life and adulting and being a productive member of society that like health sometimes takes a back seat, or like you have to go out of your way to prioritize that. Wow, she's like, I got nothing going on. Well, you know what? She actually isn't she's the perfect candidate for someone to like not focus on anything except getting healthy. Oh, Ottawa is a very suburban, sprawled city outside of the nice old core. Okay. So would it be difficult to get around without a car?
My only issue with moving in with Pete's is that I don't want him to go through such a big change, leave his house, and in a couple years or whenever,
Weeks, days?
I want to get married again or I want to have a lover. I can say to you now that I don't want that to happen, but I don't know because we don't have any romantic feelings for each other. So I have to want to commit to a lifetime of friendship partner.
Why is she even still thinking about getting married and finding someone if she allegedly just came out of a divorce? I mean, I don't know. If I had as many problems in my life as she did, I would be like, I have no bandwidth for anyone except fixing myself right now. One thing at a time, girl. One hurdle at a time. Like, I don't know. Figure out what religion you are. Like, I feel like that's very basic. Flip a coin and just commit.
Just tell your love that Pete's comes with a package deal. I don't think it would be a problem. Well, yeah. Pete's has some reservations. Just the roomies.
Some reservations. Yup, I agree, Mr. Ranger Lad. This must mean that Pete said no to moving in. You're right. You're right. Because it's not like she's making it seem like she has discernment. And although she's making it sound like this is something she wants to do and is able to do, but she is stopping herself and showing restraint for the future. Bitch, we know you have no restraint.
He can come spend weekends? Yeah, because there is a bus, so he could come here anytime. I don't know. We'll see. We're both thinking about it. It's so fucking quiet. I mean, I have constant live streams on and movies. I have a movie on my TV on, and I have a live stream on constantly. And that does actually help with the quiet and loneliness. While right now I couldn't even fathom that.
I get that. When I first lived on my own in the city, I would often have like a TV show playing in the background because it was just a strange concept that it took time for me to get used to. So I get that. I mean, I don't think that is inherently bad, but like, okay, if that's the worst thing in your life, fine, but then also work on some other things. Work on like one thing at a time. Well, like Chantal, what if you just worked on like walking 10 minutes a day? Do everything else you're gonna do. Just walk 10 minutes a day. Basic hygiene. Garden lady. It's so true. Yeah, like even down to more okay, flossing. Okay. Is bathing once a day? Do you think that's too much to ask of her? How about flossing? Flossing once a day. If she can do that for 2 weeks straight, you guys, we want to be solution-oriented.
There might come a day where I'm completely turned my life around and healthy, and I feel good, really good, and ready to, I don't know, maybe I'll meet somebody and it'll be like instant, who knows? Welcome. Sorry, I'm going to be weird. This is one of my only pleasures in life, okay? Eating Conor McGregor and...
Eating who?
Acting like...
Eating who? Did he consent to this? Eating whom? Whom? Who or whom? I don't know. Who or whom? I don't know. But I don't think he got a choice. Gabby in the chat. Are we all seeing what Gabby in the chat is saying? Gabby in the chat. Usually it's the other way around. Usually y'all are coming at me for my suggestions. For once, I'm going to turn it back around you. Pilates? Pilates once a week? Do you see her with the hotties, with the Canadian hotties, going to Pilates once a week in the sports bra and the biker shorts? Like on the reformer? Gabby, I got a lot of questions for you.
A weird bitch. I find I look more beautiful with the hijab, so. Do you think you'll ever actually be healthy? Yeah. Do you live in a safe neighborhood? No.
Okay, no. Expand on that. What do you mean? What do you mean it's not safe? Not safe like how? Like I need you to define it. What you think is not safe. Something tells me it's perfectly fine.
You should have seen the people out front of the elevator. You should have seen.
Like what kind of people? Like be specific. Like, girl, listen. You're 8,000 pounds. You got 3 hair fibers sticking out of your head. You got a double chin that's currently manufacturing the third. You got a hole in your shirt. Okay? You have a cat that you haven't named because you have issues. You have a stench that's a 30-mile radius. Okay? You have a smooth brain, a diminishing vocabulary. So what do you mean you should have seen the people? I think they saw you and they were like, "Oh, the price of our houses are going down now that we see her." I think you are the one bringing down the property value.
Oh no! Well, now you know there's an elevator. It's awful. I have to tell you elevator stories.
Wait. She's terrified to take the elevator, right? Isn't that what she was saying, Quit? That she was terrified to take the elevator?
Kidnapping a 400 pounds woman. Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Wait, what?
A 400 pounds stories. No one's kidnapping a 400 pounds woman. Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
We don't know that for sure. Do we know for sure? Do we know for sure?
Oh, shit, that's one reason not to go jogging. See? It's dangerous.
Girl, Chantal Marie, you don't have to worry about building up to jogging. You are so far. Listen, let's cross that bridge when we get there. Get to the point where you can comfortably jog like a good mile around the neighborhood. And then I promise you, me and the chat, we will figure out a solution, other ways for you to jog in a place where you feel like it's safe, where it's well lit. We'll come up with a solution for you. Just get there. Get there. And we'll look up like tracks on schools that you can go to after school's in session or on the weekends. We'll look up indoor tracks. We'll look up common running area. Just get to that point, girl.
No, they don't. It just becomes my neck. Salah used to get so mad when I would wear just this. What are you wearing? That's not him.
Is that Nadir? Hello, pick up. Is that how Nadir sounds like? Hello, bitch, pick up.
A pensioner? By the way, speaking of pensioners, I had to go to Service Ontario to get reapply for my health card.
What, more laugh? You guys want more of the laugh? Don't talk to me!
And it was kind of packed, so there was I had to go to Service Ontario to get reapply for my health card. And it was kind of packed, so...
Okay, any Canadians in the chat or people familiar with the Canadian pension system? So you guys get, and please correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm soliciting information. My understanding is that you get some kind of a pension or like a retirement thing from the government. Is that correct? And if so, you must have to like pay into it or like go back into it. So her YouTube earnings, as long as she's paying taxes on them, that counts as income, right? And so does she have to re-register herself to get in the pension? In the state pension?
There was an old man. He looked like Santa Claus. Like he was like my hair needs to be washed. It hasn't been washed.
Alaikum assalam, Tammy Utare. Hi, welcome.
When I wash it, it's more fluffy. Oh, hello. Halas. He sits right beside me. Kaya's court. He sits right beside me, and he's one of those people that just like talks and talks. So he started talking to me, and
Ooh.
close, and his breath, bro. Why?
You don't talk about other people's smells. Smelling the way that you do. She looks like Snape. She looks like Snape.
His breath was so bad, and he was so close that when he was talking and I was breathing, I had to breathe. I was like eating his gross breath air. It was so bad. So I told my aunt all about it because I stopped there before we went.
Wait, okay, Greg is saying she wouldn't have to re-register herself. Okay, so then you can work abroad? The thing is, how would they know if you're eligible for the pension or not? Or as long as, I guess, you have taxable income? That's what qualifies you?
To the hotel. And the waitresses at that restaurant, if you go to Alfred, it's like super French, but they talk like, why? The soup of the day is cream and vegetable. Oh, nice. I'll have that. Thanks. Yeah, okay. Would you like a Pepsi? Un Pepsi avec du glace ou non?
That's kind of funny, I guess.
I need to hear gunshots or something. It's too quiet. I'm not used to it. I don't really mean gunshots like to hurt somebody, but I did unmod, okay? Pepsi. The elevator people, oh my god. Well, the most recent time I was there was a woman. And she was just there, standing there, scratching her head. I don't know why, but it was like forever because it took the elevator a while to come. It's like, what the fuck?
Okay, her hair doesn't look terrible when it's tied up because you can't see as much. I mean, the hairline looks busted, but it doesn't look as bad when it's tied back and up like that.
Burnt bed bugs. To get us here, I'll say, hey, Salah, can you record, like, just put a recording on the veranda and just record some noises, please? Thank you. No, Laura. Oh, is that your mission? To get blocked? Do I like living here?
Nope.
Yeah. Ooh, I am manic, I know. Probably for real. There wasn't an MLM one.
She's out of breath. She's out of breath.
Man, I'm not gonna talk. No, she was somebody who watched me for a while.
Girl, what are you doing? Grab a napkin.
She just wanted to meet.
Excuse me? Anyone that's listening only, I need you to come to the screen right now. You have 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are we serious right now? Are we serious right now? Everyone who turned 65 is eligible for CPP, the Canadian Pension Plan, whether you work or not. Plenty of women didn't work. We aren't going to dock homemakers, grandma state pension. Well, it's Annie with an L, not Annie with a P. That's not what we believe in the United States of America. In America, the American way is no one gets a pension. You're on your own. And if you had any hiccups in life, or if you were hit with a disability or an accident, well, you live on the street. That's actually good to know. Okay, so if you're 65, well, actually, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. Because we have Social Security. And we have things like Medicare, well, did. Yeah, okay. Okay, I just thought that you had to, like, kind of pay into it. In like some capacity, because then what if you did have a high paying, or what if you did have a job? Maybe it gets calculated like more, you get more out of it. I don't know. I should just look this up.
And
she keeps going back in.
She just wanted to meet. Sorry. Pete lives in a safe neighborhood. Yeah, I will. I may as well post more of my old videos. Do you, Blue Sapphire?
Hi, Alien Pigeon. Alien Pigeon? This one's for you. Sunshine? This one's for you.
I gave my cats away for you.
Don't talk to me!
Thank you.
Chantal. Girl, Chantal, here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Okay, base pension for everyone. Okay, that's kind of like Social Security, I think. I'm not sure. But, okay. Thank you for that info.
Asteria, because I go live too many times. Sorry. Crave.
Sorry. Okay, someone left me a comment saying that why do all Americans think Canadians say sorry? First of all, you guys totally say sorry. I think we just exaggerate it because we're American and we're annoying, but look.
Asteria, because I go live too many times. Sorry.
Sorry. Sorry. We need insider information. We need insider knowledge.
Craving the quiet, yeah.
In Quebec, we have our own retirement plan you can have at 60 or 65, up to you, and at 65 Canadian PSV. I also have my hospital retirement program, REGOP, each month, plus some RER, another way to save money. Okay, multiple retirement sources. Love it. Oh, Minnesota. Oh, yeah, you're right. People in the Midwest say sorry. What am I thinking then? Maybe it's not just Canadian. Maybe it's like if you're in a place that has a lot of snow. But then that wouldn't explain Scandinavians or like...
Charlotte. Pause. And he just like, for me, like, it's cool that he has his own like space, but like, man, like he cannot be eating that rice every single day. Like that's just, what the hell is that? You have to eat real food. You can't eat.
She loves to lecture about things she has no business to lecture on. Loves to.
Here? I don't believe you.
Eva, we don't need to hear about that. We don't need to hear. Any Scandinavians in the chat, leave your utopian societal norms to yourself. You know we're mainly American here. You know that we're out here fighting for our lives. Don't come in here with your free healthcare this, high quality of life that. Okay? Settle down. Keep that to yourself.
You're right. People eat rice every day, but they eat other.
So whenever I travel, I always strike up a conversation with people on the plane next to me. I am that annoying person. So if you're ever caught on a flight next to me, I'll be talking to you. So I was sitting next to someone who was Norwegian, and what do I ask? What do I ask a Norwegian person? Give me the tea about your retirement, because I love information about your retirement. Now, of course, I asked him about taxes and everything. He was like, yeah, I pay a lot of taxes, but I don't mind paying a lot of taxes. Like I will. And he had like a regular office job. He said that the Norwegian government, every July, they input an amount in his bank account for like a vacation fund because they want to encourage their constituents to like take a break. And that if you have kids under a certain age, they give you more money so that you can take your kids and like be outdoors and like do something on vacation. And that he gets a pension and like it's a really good amount and it's 80% of his pay, and there's mandatory retirement for everyone at like 65 or 62 or something, and they get like 5 weeks of vacation, and the healthcare is amazing and the quality of life. And I was like, I can't. And he was like, if you have a baby, you get 1 year off each, mom and dad, or like either parent. And I was like, can you shut the hell up? and yeah, they do have very, very high taxes, but So I was like, doesn't that piss you off? Like in the US, if I had to pay more taxes, like I would freak out. He's like, but why? Like you get all of these perks and don't you want to benefit your community members? I'm like, yeah, but we have freedoms. And he's like, no, you don't. Oh yeah, the sovereign fund. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, but we have bald eagles and we have freedom. What do you guys have? He's like, we have quality of life and we have 1 year parental leave and we have lots of vacation time and the government encourages us to use our sick days and to go on vacations. And I'm like, shut the hell up.
Things with it. He just has white.
The guy was super nice. He was super nice, very gracious at answering all the questions too. But I was just like getting so triggered. Because he was like, how long are you in Norway? Because I was visiting Norway. I was like, oh, I'm there for 8 days because I get 12 days total time off the whole year.
Rice with rice, half onion, half green pepper, and sweet sauce.
He was my relish guy. He was a really, really nice older man. He was so, so nice. I know I did it. You guys are spreading false rumors. The problem is that our government officials literally throw away money for dumb things, so paying more taxes pretty much guarantees that our money goes to waste. Facts. Clock it.
Or sauce.
What did you say?
You hear that? Our sauce.
No, I know. I'm just saying all of this in jest. I definitely don't believe that America's the only place that has freedom. What did she say?
Do you hear that? No? Because there's no noise. It sounds like Madonna kiss my ass. Oops, that's not modest. Why am I trying to be modest? It feels so weird not having to worry about that. But I do feel bad though every time. Conditioning is real. I don't think I have such a big personality that I don't think I could ever be subdued. It's like putting a friggin' 5X.
Big personality where? What does that big personality do? So farting on live stream and picking your nose, is that considered a big personality now?
In a medium shirt.
Bent face clown? You know what? I had actually forgotten about that. Thank you for the reminder. The promised quality content she fundraised for is where exactly? Where is it? She's like, you guys don't understand. Once I get money, like then I'll be able to actually do vlogs and go out. Even the Halloween content was like very mid. Like, it was nothing special.
You think I'm gonna go back to Syria? How can I go back to Syria? I have a lease. I just set up a new place, got a new cat. What else did I do?
She had a new place, she had a lease, and she had Smokey. And she had no issue dropping all of those.
So, and I left Syria for a reason. I have to remember those reasons.
It sounds like she's trying to convince herself not to go to Syria before she can convince the chat.
The problem is that I was able to make myself adapt. But I'm not gonna lie, when I was doing the laundry by hand, I was thinking of the automatic washer and dryers here. When I would go live and there would always be buffering, I would dream of the 5G here. These are superficial things, but you know what? It's technology necessities in this day
Thanks, Gugs. Green is my favorite color. I have so many things that are green. I love like a forest green.
and age. I know, that's the thing. I had a lease and a cat the last time, exactly like this situation. How many apartments and lives can I set up and then run down in like less than a week? What the hell kind of crazy fucking life is that?
Okay. We're getting to a brief moment of clarity. She's asking the right questions. Listen, isn't that the first step? The first step is to start asking these questions, right? Okay, let's see where she goes from here.
Can you guys imagine that? Going back and forth, like having a whole ass home in one country in the Middle East and then coming down to settle, working hard, getting an apartment, getting a cat, getting a life set up. And then you just, boom, I need to leave. I can't go through.
Yeah. We can imagine that because you took us on that journey. You ensured that we were able to imagine it. So we all imagined it together.
Through that again, like mentally, I would break.
I think we're about to watch her mentally break right now. I think the breaking is unfolding. It's unfolding.
City bus tomorrow.
Bus bees! City bus bees! She's gonna stink up the bus. No, and it's cold in Canada, so they can't even open the windows. Oh, no. Hi, cowboy dog!
Seeing some family tomorrow, so they know I'm sick. I'll wear a mask.
First of all, what mask can you find that's gonna fit your face? Second of all, you're not gonna wear a mask. That's a lie. Third of all, what family that still wants to talk to you? Yeah, I'm not nice anymore, Chantal. Nice? Falafel? When was I ever nice?
And they'll stay away from me. What's that off the stream from earlier?
Why is she doing the Amberlyn sway? Wait, no, the Amberlyn sway is forward and back, right? Amberlyn is like... Okay, Amberlyn is like this. And then Chantal is like this. When are we gonna get a rotational? Like a clockwise, counterclockwise?
If I'm being honest, because I have truth serum in me, I was having a really weak time. A time of like where my loneliness just like was relentless, and I wanted really bad to have 100% of his attention and for him to answer me right away and everything. And which is wrong of me now that I think about it. Like I always take everything personal. And basically what happened...
Okay, she's in reflection mode. I like when she's in reflection mode because this is when she spills tea. This is when she confirms things. I mean, granted, she will deny all of this later on, but I like when she's in reflection mode. Thanks, cowboy dog.
And was he
She's swollen. Olivia Batty? Sorry, I can't see the rest of your name on OBS. Thank you so much for the super chat. Why contemplate about going back to Syria when she's not wanted or welcome there? Delusional and sad. Well, Olivia, the issue with that is that when has her being unwanted somewhere ever stopped her? Never. Thing is, she did already leave Syria one time. And then she came back. She literally cut her trip short to go back. I mean, true. Why? But that requires her to have some kind of like logical reasoning, which she won't. So thanks for the super chat.
His dad's down. They're so busy with visiting people and stuff and doing whatever. I don't know.
Wait, is this Hater Lynn? What is she saying? Spice, thank you so much for the super chat. Yay, caught alive. Hello, Queen. Hugs from Australia. Hello. Oh, it must be, it's like 7 a.m. there, right? Because here it's 7:22 p.m. in the Northeast in the U.S. Thanks for the super chat. Thanks for being here.
His dad's down. They're so busy with visiting people and stuff and doing whatever. I don't know.
She is so hateful. I talk about this in the video that I uploaded today, like 4 hours ago. She is so hateful when she talks about his family. Oh, 11 a.m. Okay. She's so upset that he's always doing stuff with his family. Girl, then like, I don't know what to tell you. A lot of Arabs are very family oriented.
But I got emotional and just like, we were arguing about something else also. I can't see. And so, I don't remember, honestly. It was so weird.
Okay.
We just started arguing. We fight, like, on occasion. Usually when we text, like, he'll be like, oh, I guess you're already...
First of all, both of y'all are dumbasses because who gets a divorce and then is in constant communication? He's keeping you on the back burner until this whole thing he has going on with the potential second wife, Haifa, works out because he's a little bitch and he also has no self-control because he likes to poo-poo. He can't even, like, control that. So he likes to poo-poo on girlies. Okay. So he's already a flawed individual. Why are you guys speaking to each other? It's very clear that he can't stop himself from like being in communication with her because he wants to keep the opportunity for scams to keep going. The only thing that'll stop it is a new girl.
Texting someone else. And I'll do the same to him. Like, oh, I bet you're married already.
Yeah, well, he's divorced. It's his right. It's absolutely his right. Oh my God, not that any of us would have Chantal as an ex. Can you imagine? But like, how annoying would it be to get texts from her? Oh, I bet you moved on. Bitch, it's been 12 hours. Oh, I bet that you're like going out and doing stuff for yourself. I bet you're exercising because you care about your health. I bet you're hanging out with your friends because you like hanging out with your friends. Hi, Ching Cat.
I bet you're already on your 5th kid.
Just Jamie! Hi, thanks for the super chat. The title of ALR stream today, I Am a Fool, tells me that she was still entertaining Emily's love bombing. Emily knows ALR will cut her off. Whoa, okay, maybe we need to watch that after this. Because I actually don't have a second thing planned. Maybe, should we watch that? Thanks for being here, Jamie, and thanks for the super chat.
I did block him, but I unblocked him.
Cowboy dog, cowboy dog, cowboy dog. She would go and comment on every single Facebook couple picture. Okay, you guys, picture this. Picture this. We're going with it. Salah and his new girly pop Hayfest standing next to each other. Okay, the engagement photos, both all the families together. You know, like all of those pictures. You know the picture, like the really, really like kind of cringy pictures couples do when the man holds the girl or the girl's hand is on top of the man's hand and you see the ring and it's like a ginormous rock. Okay, like it has to be ginormous. It has to be like the biggest rock. Okay, like cubic zirconia, whatever we got to do. I want a big ass shiny rock like this. Like, you know how like Muslim couples will do this and they'll put their hands on top of a Quran or something? Like, I want that. I want 2 weddings. I want a Western style wedding with a white dress, and I want the second party with the traditional Syrian dress. Okay? I need to see that, and they have to put it all over Facebook. And I really don't want the girl to be a hijabi. I want the girl to like have the hair out. That would be so good. Mia Moore, thank you so much for the super chat. I wouldn't have Foodie as my ex, and I wouldn't have her as a next. Well, never say never. Thanks for the super chat. Bandana W, welcome to Falafel. You get a soup on the law.
Subhanallah.
Don't talk to me!
Elaine Gray, thank you so much for gifting a membership, and congrats to whoever got the membership. Spice, welcome to Falafels.
I gave my cats away for you.
Exactly, Cowboy Dog. I want to see a full glam beat, like the full beat. And Arab girls, like, especially like back home, like they are always doing the most. I don't know why, but they are always doing the most with their makeup, with the way that they're dressed. I want her to be doing the most. The only reason, like, I sometimes feel bad about making jokes about Haifa is because we know Salah is such a piece of shit. Okay? Pun intended with the poo-poo. He's a piece of poo-poo. That I just feel bad manifesting that on a girl. It would only work out if, like, he completely transformed himself. Just Jamie, thank you so much for gifting a membership. Thank you. You get a don't talk to me.
Don't talk to me!
And when I unblocked him, he messaged me. I don't know if they can tell.
What'd you just say?
I did block him, but I unblocked him. And when I unblocked him, he messaged me. I don't know if they can tell. Men are not good to talk to with emotional stuff. At least.
Well, she could have ended the sentence by saying men are not good to talk to. And I'm not prepared to disagree with that entirely.
The ones I've known in my life. They don't get it, you know? Don't let him see you weak. We're not getting back together anyway. I should keep some kind of line open for Julia's sake. I gotta figure out a way to get her.
Julia's not thinking about you. She's moved on. She's moved on. She's fine. You don't have to be a martyr for Julia.
I have to. I miss her so much.
Bitch.
Right knockout? Conor McGregor?
Bitch.
Why didn't his dad visit you while you were there? Well, that could be a myriad of reasons, friend.
Wait, someone in the chat asked her, why didn't Salah's dad visit you guys when you were there? We need to know.
Could be that just because he's coming down because Salah's going to be alone now, going through a transitional phase, and he wants to be there, and he hasn't been.
Transitioning to life with a new wife. Transitioning to wifey 2.0.
Combine that with he hasn't been since before the war or for years and years, so yeah, mixture of things. You know when you get like really like desperate and you want to hear from them no matter what?
No.
But then
No. The only person that I'm like desperate, absolutely desperate and like parched for their affection is Scooby-Doo. That's the only person, like, because he is a dog who requires a lot of personal space. So like you don't approach him, you wait for him to approach. So I will just be sitting there like on the ground. I'm like, please, Scooby, can you come up to me? Can you come close to me? And then when he's good and ready, he'll do that very much on his time. So I guess I understand that yearning, but only as it relates to my dog. When it relates to anyone else, no. My man, I'm good. Elaine Gray, thank you for the super chat. Julia hated her. Animals can sense evil. Yup. And we see it so clearly now with her unnamed cat. The way that the cat literally on live stream recoils and like turns away. Like I would be so embarrassed if that was caught in 4K. Thanks for the super chat.
that passes whenever like I give myself a figurative head shake because I'll be like, you left for a fucking reason. And I even told myself when I was sitting there smoking shisha, watching a movie, and I was thinking, you are leaving in a couple of days. Do not forget this moment. Remember this moment when you're having moments of weakness and loneliness. Remember it.
Okay.
Don't know. So annoying. Maybe I do need therapy because there's obviously things
Maybe? We're still in the maybe phase about therapy? Maybe? Okay, I'm not like a mental health professional. So like I can say this and like it's not a big deal because like I'm not held by any kind of professional standards. She's beyond. I think she's beyond therapy. Like she needs like a slew of things. Like I'm not really sure what like a mental health practitioner can like do for her, but she needs more than talk therapy. Like what kind of talking is going to fix this? She needs like a combination. She needs like everything.
that bother me. Especially with like not being able to have kids, like that has made me feel so insignificant in that culture. And it's probably just I've met women who don't have kids and who can't have kids there, and they just stay single and like virginal forever, like, or they allow a second wife and they have a family that way.
I have a lot of female family members, okay, not just friends that are there, but like family members that like live in Jordan or like live back home, and they don't have kids. It's not a topic of conversation. We're not out here being like, oh, do you not have kids because it's a choice or you can't? Because like we're not like assholes. Like we're not going to get into people's business and ask them. Also, I'm almost 30 and I don't have kids. So like, you guys don't understand. In Arab culture, 30 is old. Like, so like when I say I'm 30, I don't have kids. Like, yeah, in the US, it's like, like a lot of my American friends, they start having kids like older than me, mid 30s. My boss had a kid at like 40, what was she, 41, 42? So, but for Arabs, like if I was going to have kids like in my culture, like I would already be on like my fifth one at this, not fifth, but like, and I am kind of generalizing too. But I mean, what she's saying is like kind of true in like villages and like smaller villages. But still, no one is going to like go up to you again because people are not going to assume. People Honestly, people in Dara probably assumed that they were trying and they weren't able to. That's probably what it is. And because people won't ask, they're not going to get into your business. The thing is, if you go online and you run your mouth about it, then like one of the people in the village like hears about it, or there's talk, then they know. So
Like, I know I met someone whose sister is married and he took a second wife, and him and that second wife had a child, and now they all raise her, like they've all raised her together, and it was like a big happy family. Like, how do you do that? Like, you
I don't know if I'm inclined to believe her. Not that that never happens, but of all the family members I have in Palestine, in Jordan, some of them live in the UAE, some of them live in Saudi Arabia. Then obviously a lot of them live in the US and some live in Canada. I don't know a single one of them that's a second wife or is in a second wife arrangement. And I have a lot of family members because I have like 10 aunts and uncles on like each side. I don't know a single one. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. It's just very rare. And it's looked down upon. Like, if my man wanted to have a second wife, my dad would beat his ass. Like, that's not... Even though it's allowed, it's, like, not allowed culturally.
must not totally fully love the guy. I don't know. Like, if you know when you're in love and there's the thought of sharing them makes you want to puke. Like,
I don't think that's people's thought process. I think people enter a relationship with a mutual understanding where they've both talked about, hey, we're going to be monogamous. And then they agree upon that. And then they go into it with that. And if someone steps outside of that, that's cheating. And then people have to decide if they want to work on it and go through it or just bounce. Like, I don't think people have like this mindset where like just the thought of you with someone else is going to make me sick. Like, I don't know. That's giving like high school.
I don't know. He fertilized someone's egg. Like, what the hell? That's like so... Get away from me. I'd rather be lonely.
Girl, don't act like you're above that. Don't act like you're above being like the side piece. Please!
Find another Arab man in Canada? They're whitewashed.
We're doing this again? We're doing this again? I already had my crash out. We're doing this again? We're doing this again? We're doing this like colonialist perspective, like whitewashed. First of all, when you say something like they're whitewashed, you are positing the whiteness as like the standard. And we understand what you're saying. You mean that there are like modern Western values that you associate with whiteness. And so those are commonly like positive things from your perspective. And so when you say that someone from what's often seen as like a third world culture is whitewashed, you're overlaying all of that like colonialist perspective on that individual or on that culture. Second of all, you're overlooking the fact that a lot of people feel a pressure to assimilate in a variety of ways. And so even when she said Bibi was whitewashed, which first of all, I don't know what the hell she actually meant by that in his situation, but you don't understand what it feels like to live in a culture where you don't look like everyone else. You don't speak the same language. Your name is like whack to most people. Like they look at your name and like they can't even begin to comprehend it. And so oftentimes people will assimilate. And so you have this stupid phrase, whitewash. And it overlooks how difficult it is for someone to assimilate. There are some things that you can never assimilate to. Okay? Like if you choose to wear a hijab for the rest of your life, you're always going to be clocked as an outsider. Okay, I chose to take mine off, so I blend in a lot. Now, when people see my name, people start choking. People are like, I'm not even going to try to say that. So like there are ways I can never hide that. So it also feels like a moot point explaining all of this because she like so genuinely doesn't care and so genuinely probably has no idea of like how stupid it is to make a statement like that.
Yeah, They can't be picky about being Muslim, but
That's so true. That's so true, Porcelain. By whitewash, she simply means doesn't fit her exotic, fetishistic understanding of who they should be based on their ethnicity. Yeah. Yeah, that's so true. Because she, and that's why I think she's more obsessed with the Arab thing than the Muslim thing. I don't really think that being Muslim fits in with her lifestyle or with what she wants from life or its restrictions. I genuinely don't think that works for her. And I don't judge her for not wanting to be Muslim or anything like that. Like, whatever, everyone's spiritual journey is their own. But I think that because Islam and Arab culture are so interweaved in the Arab world and also in like Western media, she has an association with both. And so she conflates them and she's unable to like imagine herself as like being this wannabe Arab without wearing a hijab or without being with an Arab man. And so she has an image of like the Arab man. And it's always like he's tall and he's dark. Well, some of them are short and white. So I don't know what to tell you, okay? And some Arab men that live in the US, they don't even speak Arabic. And they don't go by Muhammad, they go by Mo. So what do you do with that?
I want a God-fearing man, but then they wouldn't be with someone like me, would they? Because I'm too nuts. Adopt a child? I cannot be a parent.
Yeah, she probably thinks I'm whitewashed, huh? She would probably say, she would probably prescribe that to me.
I have so much work to do on myself that is actually quite fucking depressing. Baby was what? They're not really always arranged marriages. Like, everyone I've met, only one of them have been in an arranged marriage. The rest have found them on their own. Honestly, if I could go back in time and be raised or to do this on my own accord with the principle of waiting.
What's she gonna say? I want to be in an Arab family. I wish I was adopted by an Arab family and they never told me.
Until marriage, marrying somebody and having like a family like that. So who is it then? Stop timing people out.
Hold on.
So with the principle back in time and be raised or to do this on my own accord with the principle of waiting until marriage, marrying somebody and having like a family like that.
That's no guarantee that it'll work out though. That's no guarantee that that'll work out in any way. That's no guarantee that that's a better way. But I guess for her, the grass is always greener on the other side. Like whatever she didn't do, she's imagining maybe it would have been better. Oh yeah, this is when I think the whole mod stuff starts, right?
So who is it then? Stop timing people out.
Salah?
Hold on a second. Okay. It's not him.
Is it Nader?
I'll let Shabib.
Hi, Cheryl!
I just want to let you know that you're a scumbag and I'm in the land of free where you can't do shit about it. You know why you're a scumbag? I've wanted to tell you this for a long time.
Who's she talking to? Nader or Salah?
You're a scumbag because you sold your friend out. You sold out. Like you betrayed your friend. You're gross.
Who, Ala? Who's she talking to?
You want to know the truth about Salah Jadal? Follow me. Yeah.
Oh, Ala. She's so upset because Ala is actually likable. Sold out who? You're the one that cheated on your partners. You're the one that left Pete's when he was in a very poor emotional state. You're the one that laughed along with with all of Nader's joke about Pete's. And now you're coming for him? And now you're doing this stupid little accent rendition? You're 8,000 pounds and your life is miserable and terrible.
Okay. Sorry, Nina. I had to get it off my chest. What's he gonna do? Like, he's like... Oops, Rice. He's like a 12 million hour fucking plane right away. He hasn't sold enough keyboards, fucking Bluetooth keyboards to buy a ticket. Anyways. So... Listen, he has no right to be mad at me. He started that. Would you be happy if somebody, like, close to your husband, you see that in a video one day that he wants to sell some tea that doesn't even exist? Anyway.
I mean, I don't really be getting involved in between my man and his friends. You know, like, unless they're my friends too, but if they're just his friends, like, I don't get involved, I don't care, I don't know, I don't need to know.
Rage against the dying of the light. Harley for life comes on your lives. Really?
What poem is that? Rage against the what? That's like is that an Albert? No, is that a Ginsberg poem? Is that like a beat poem? Like a Beat Generation poem? Am I mixing it up with something else? Oh, is that by Yeats? That's a Yeats poem, right? No.
Oh, the MLM? I went to a meeting with Salah. These people from this company, they were talking to Salah, I guess, and so the next day they freaking flew in from.
But I thought that was, oh, Dylan Thomas? That's not a Yeats poem? Oh, they used it in Interstellar. Oh, yeah. Okay. Do not go gentle into that good night. Why did I think it was Yeats? Well, my useless degrees employed once again.
Jordan. Was it Jordan?
Hold up. Back it up.
These people from this company.
Right now, I'm pretty sure she's talking about Unicity, the MLM. I did a video on my channel covering MLMs, and one of them was Unicity. And for some reason, Unicity targets Middle Eastern women, or like women in the Middle East. You guys, this is going to be like personal lore. Once my mom sent me like a Facebook video, she was like, oh, I know that you're like trying to lose weight and like all of this, like check this out. I click on it and it was fucking Unicity. I'm like, Mom, this is too close. Have you been talking to Chantal? So they definitely target the Arab mommies.
They were talking to Salah, I guess, and so the next day they freaking flew in from Jordan. Was it Jordan? Anyway, somewhere in the Middle East. And his friend brought me some kind of fabric, like really nice fabric.
I know, I had to be like, Mom, it's an MLM. And she's like, what do you mean? What's an MLM? I'm like, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, okay, yeah, I think maybe I got those two mixed up. So yeah, I had to be like, Mom, it's an MLM. What's an MLM? Mom, I don't have the time to explain what an MLM is. Like, watch my video. You didn't watch my video?
And maybe a hint, like make some clothes, because I desperately need them. Oh, sorry, I have a back roll. Anyway, so then he also brought like a cup, a really expensive leather yerba mate cup. I didn't know that has to be dry on the inside because the inside is made of like either pause is blocked. Who the hell's messing around? No, that can't wait. Too cool. It's not Salah.
So do we ever find out who it was that was like messing around with their chat?
It's not him. Salah, if that's you, can you text me, message me?
Why would he?
I'm not a lesbian, sorry. Okay, the yerba mate cup. It grew moldy. I think it was made out of coconut shell, the inside. It was all black, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't tell Salah that. Oh, he's gonna find out now. Well, anyways, I threw it out.
Hi, Cypher!
I was so sad. I tried to cut it out, but it was too ingrained.
Oh, was a ladle involved? Did you use a kitchen appliance that you shouldn't have?
And so I shot it out, and one day he's like, where's my cup? And I was like, what cup? And he was like, the yerba mate, he calls it the mate cup. It's very expensive for my friend. And oh, fuck, I felt so bad. Oh my God. Fuck. So I was like, I don't know, honestly. I'm like, I think I left it in Canada by accident because I didn't bring it to Canada. And I think that's where it got moldy. Oh. No, he's not. Hey, Miss Event.
Yeah, good point, Sonia. She keeps covering her chin. She's almost disgusted at looking at herself in the camera. Notice she doesn't look at herself much. Yeah, good point.
I'll keep sniffling it if you don't stop messing with my chat. Unicity, yeah, so I went to this meeting and this Arab guy was like talking to me about the company, me and Salah. Anyway, it was a nice meeting, nice venue area. And he said that I looked ambitious. And, you know, and then I just lost interest. I don't like to do collaborations with companies. I like to do, like, I don't know. I don't like to feel like be put under conditions.
Okay. The condition being that she has to, like, read the contract, agree to it, do something, you know, following guidelines, publish it by a certain time. Okay.
And besides which, it's not like I get a lot of offers.
Well, there's that. There's that. Be like water. Thank you so much for the super chat. Crazy. She once made enough to own a home outright. I think about that a lot, not just when it comes to Chantal, but also Amberlynn. And that's why I'm always like on their case about like, what's the deal with their retirement? Like, how are they going to retire? I guess Chantal, she does have the backup of like the government, the pension plan. But Amberlynn, girl, you don't got any of that. You think Social Security is going to be around by the time you retire? Really? Like us millennials, we have to be prepared for no Social Security. So yeah, they each could have bought a home. And that's why I had been saying, it's like if she had bought like a condo or an apartment, like something where she didn't have to manage herself, when she went and did her like manic stint in Kuwait and Syria, when she came back, she would have had a place to stay. Especially if it had like a garage or like somewhere to keep her car. She could have done all of that. It is, yeah, thank you for the super chat. It is actually crazy to think how much money they blew into. Like, man, if I had that YouTube money, like, it's always people that don't know how to spend the money that get the money, right? Like you have an idea in your head as to how you would budget it, as to like, you would pay this off early, you would like buy that with cash, you would like pay off your car, whatever it is. That's how it goes.
Yeah. You don't need collab.
Well, I don't know. People have long lifespans, right? Because of medical intervention. So I don't know about quality of life, but they might. Yeah, pay my mortgage. Yes. Big on that. Big on paying the mortgage off. Yeah. How much did she make? Well, we know in at least 1 month she made $20,000. Okay. And in 1 month she made $20,000. And if you guys watched Rachel's video, we know that one of her, I actually don't remember what video it was that she made all that money off of, like the whole Rachel Emily drama, but like on one of the videos she made in USD, it was like $4,500 from one video. Now, I think she got a lot of views, but I think for Amberlynn, doesn't Amberlynn regularly get a ton of views? And if she like vlogs and puts out like 30 videos a month, okay, no, that's ridiculous. Like 15 videos a month, and each video makes $3,000, 3 to 4, right? Like, so like 3,000 times 15, that's no, there's no $45,000 a month, bruh. That no way. Cheryl, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. If there was a message that was meant to be in that, you can just put it in the chat and I'll read it. Thank you so much. Oh, 20. Oh, I always forget about currencies. Okay, 20,000 Canadian. I mean, that's still a lot of US, right? Yeah, views, right? For ads. I remember I showed you when I did my video, like how I spent my first YouTube paycheck. I showed you guys that if you watch on YouTube Premium, it pays the creator more. So she gets paid more when people watch her through Premium. The ads are how most people make most of their money. And then that doesn't include super chats and memberships. Granted, YouTube takes 30% before it even hits your account. So if YouTube makes 30% or takes 30% and you should set aside 30 to 40 for taxes, I mean, you're getting like 40% net. But yeah. Yeah, like when you guys actually think about the numbers, and granted, I don't know how much the girls make, but between my own data points and this whole Rachel debacle data point, it's, yeah, like the girls were making buku bucks. Yeah. I mean, yeah, 17,000 USD in a month is still, am I going to complain? I'd be very, very grateful. Do you not understand how many basset hounds I could have running around the house? Do you not, like, you have, if I started making buku bucks on YouTube, there will be signs. There will be signs. You know what the signs will be? It won't just be Scooby. It'll be Scrappy. It'll be, what's the other one will be? Lemon Cake. Poppy. Theodore. Hamilton. Yeah, there will be signs, okay? There's going to be a lot of howling in the background of the live stream. Cheryl, thank you so much for the super chat again, just because. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Sassy P, there's an old crotchety basset hound on my block and he is so stubborn and I love him. Oh my god. I love older basset hounds. Scooby's on his way. He's on his way. He's almost 6, so he's getting there.
Unless you are the star? Well, I don't know. Starfish, maybe. No. Okay, were you guys able to unblock anyone? Because this is a problem. Has anyone complained about me being big in the flights? No. I mean, not to my face. Not to...
Yeah, Pamela Patterson, if they are making more than the average person for sitting and crying online, it's just greed, saying they can't afford things. 100%. And I had my speculation about this when I was a viewer, but when I started making my own content and seeing, like, correlating the views and the videos to a monetary amount and being like, okay, well, I just have to scale up to get their numbers. Like, if this many views gets me this much money, their views, which are way more, and their subscribers, which are way more, it must get them so much. So, like, how, there's no reason why they should not be able to afford pretty much anything that they want within reason. Like, I'm talking very nice accommodation, a paid off car, like a house cleaner every 2 weeks. Like, they can live very, very, very well with their numbers.
Authority. Maybe they got off the plane and called their family and was like, I just spent 13 hours sitting next to a morbidly obese woman. Even the Arab people in my building, they make me, there's a lot too. I don't think I've even seen a white person. It's all like Arab people.
What the hell? What? Why is she saying it like she has an issue with it? Why does it sound like she has an issue with it? Okay.
That reminds me of my life in the Middle East.
Oh my god. I don't think she realized how racist that actually is. Like, they're also their own distinct people. And are they actually even Arab, or are they like another ethnicity that you just think they look Arab? Are they Syrian? Because otherwise why would it remind you of that?
Sometimes I want to go knock on their door and be like, can I join you in a family day? Because I don't have a family.
No, they'd be like, get away from us. Get away from our kids. Like,
Oh my god, fais pitié, hein? Friggin' French Canadian people. You guys make me laugh sometimes. Fais pitié. Oh, you hold on a minute. I'm gonna kick your ass, whoever's rogue modding.
oh wait, this was the clip that I saw on Twitter. Is this it?
Pitié. Oh, you hold on a minute. I'm gonna kick your ass, whoever's rogue
Whoever is rogue
modding.
She's so out of it. She's so out of it.
Oh, here it is. Oh, shit. Let me try. She's on... Okay, pause. Say something.
Why does she look like she's going through it?
There's no Harley showing up in my mods list. Remember us, Jackie? And
Thanks, Katie Joe. Oh, there's a huge Arab population. Okay, do we know what country or?
I know we supported for years, and then you stopped being okay with gays. I was never homophobic. No.
Really?
I really don't think I ever said anything that like indicated that, right? Or did I? I don't think so. I would remember that. I still love you guys. I never even knew we had beef or anything. Seriously. Water under the bridge, man. I'm totally okay with gays. What do you mean?
Is that what we're doing now? We're referring to them as gays?
I love gays.
Gays! I love gays. It just sounds weird when she says it. It just sounds like very... It just sounds homophobic when she says
it. That sounds like something that someone that doesn't love them would say.
And okay, self-reflection. And what do we do with that now?
But of course I do. Like, I have no... Like, innately within me, like, my belief, like, my whole life...
What?
You know?
Well, I know.
I had, like, a lot of gay friends.
No. Innately, your whole life, we don't know. We don't know. Like, we very much don't know. So tell us.
And no, I'm totally okay. But you feeling way too good. Yeah. No, he's not a mod. What does it matter? I can do it anytime. I think it came up when Salah and the Zachary Michael thing happened. What happened? I don't remember for real. Someone tell me. He wouldn't do that. He wouldn't mess with my channel. I swear. He would not do that. He's not like that. I know I don't seem like a good judge of character, but I am, and that makes it worse because I'm sometimes aware of what they're like and I don't care.
That means you're a shitty person when you're aware of how terrible they are and you're still with them.
Because, like, once I fall in love with someone, it's, like, hard to leave. But there's a lot of amazing things about him, too. But that's not what my point was. Anyways, he would not mess with anything. But I am gonna, don't worry, I will. I'll protect my stuff. I am in control of my stuff, yeah. He's not like that. He's not like the swordfish. Have you ever tried the gummies teardrop? Oh no, it's illegal in your state, eh? Well, I hope they get with the times. Cause, whoa.
Wait, which of the Wildwoods says my best friend's daughter married a Syrian refugee in Lebanon who she met online. She sponsored him to the US and he left her. Oh no, I'm so sorry. That's terrible. Yeah. I mean, I've even had like Arab guys be like, oh, you have a US passport? Like, can we get married so that you can give me citizenship? Like, I'm going to be a physician, so I'll be rich. Like, but they're pretty straight up. Well, they were straight up with me. And I'm like, no. Appreciate the honesty, but also no. Jeez. Yeah. Yeah, that's why, like, unless you have a weak passport, quote unquote weak passport, you don't understand how desperate people are for like a US or an EU or a Canadian passport. And that's not to like put people down. That's just like, I would be. Listen, if I didn't have a US passport, okay, my number one priority would be to find like an American man. Like, because I like to travel. So like, how can we make this work for the both of us? I wouldn't be an asshole. I wouldn't like do it and then leave. I would try to like find someone that I also like and that they happen to have a US passport. But it is so difficult traveling without like a passport, like a US, EU. Well, Singapore actually has a very powerful passport. And like Japan, certain countries, it's very difficult. Like you have to apply for a visa, especially Syrian. Okay, you guys, especially a Syrian passport. So that's why I wholeheartedly believe that his motive from day one was a Canadian passport to get one. That's what I would try to do. If I didn't have one, that would be like my first priority. Find me an American man. Incidentally, I did find an American man, but it wasn't for the passport because I already had one. My ex-fiance was an immigrant. We never talked about citizenship. He got citizenship on his own merits. Couldn't be me. My own merit? No. We're getting married. We're getting it on your merit. Sophia Kitten, like, yes, I get that. I totally get that, but also not having any of the passports that I mentioned, it makes your life so much harder. And like for everything that we complain about in the US still has high wages. It still has a better quality of life than a lot of places. Yeah.
I gotta test out this couch.
Falafel, my brother-in-law just arrived from the West Bank and he had a terrible time when he arrived at customs. Yeah, especially now, I 100% believe it. Yeah, I'm sure it was not. Yeah. Gee.
Look at the back, it's like all thick and plush. Like, it's like thick and plush at the same time. And there's like, I don't know how to explain.
Wow, all of your partners sound like way better than I would be because like I'm on my own merit? Then what's the point of you? It's what I would have said. Doing this on my own? Me?
It, but it's like really comfortable. Yeah, I like it. And it was only 720 or something like that. Or I don't know. I don't want to show you the carpeting on my ground. What? There's a fake Salah here? Where? To piss everyone off, Melodious. Thank you, Melodious. Daisy. I'm big to the heavens. What? Salah timed out Tracy? When? What?
Did this actually happen?
That means a lot. Thank you. This cat is weird, man. What is going on in this world? I have an oven, pizza. I think Pizza's live at the same time as me. So go watch him as well. Just plugging the channel. It's what friends do. Salah is not here. He's sleeping. He must be.
Well, someone is messing in your chat. And who else could it be? It's either Nadid or Salah or Dudu.
It would be late where he is. He's here? Uh-oh. Hello. They're talking about rice over. What's there to talk about with his rice? Yeah, Lena and Jackson, I'm happy to be back. I hate mushy rice. What the f-
She, at this point, she has absolutely lost it.
Well, this is my medicine. You just want to go back to Canada for weeds. No.
Yeah.
Anyways, when she's weaving, she's gone. I weave? I didn't even notice I weave. I'm gonna have some pretty wicked munchies later. The cat, I don't know her name yet. What's the cat from Garfield called? The one that gets picked on. Nermal. Oh my god, I have to name her Nermal. Order Connors. They went out of business. I haven't been in Canada. Nermal. Nermy. It's them, Elena's and Jack's. Knockout. Conor McGregor's. Remember when women would swoon over him? Turns out he's an abusive jerk.
Was that a thing?
Who would have thought a man getting pleasure from beating people up would, you know? I don't know. I love them taper weights. You took some too? 300 grams per cube. I didn't have the whole thing. Whew. You should order DoorDash. I'm gonna stock my fridge with fresh bottled water, those colas, the orange cream ones, sugar-free Diet Dr. Pepper, and pomegranate flavor and blueberry Alpha soda waters. I want orange juice.
She just said I'm gonna stock my fridge with, and then she goes on to list a bunch of drinks, sodas, waters. Okay, what about the food?
Okay, that one's valid. I don't know. Okay, if you're just stop. When I jump in my bed, because I have knee problems, so to bend in my bed would be hard. I jump in it and the cat goes. She doesn't make a noise, but it moves her a bit. Teardrop doesn't lose me followers. It's really nice. I'm gonna like fix it up and put like a throw on it, and I can like put it. I can make an Amazon storefront and like put it on there and recommend it to people. Because yeah, it's really nice. I have 2 pillows on me. I always eat in my room. I kind of like living alone. Kinda. Sometimes though.
She's in some kind of a state. Is this like a BPD moment? Like, is this an Amber Lynn BPD disassociating moment? Not dissociating, disassociating moment. Because she started off the stream saying how she hates living alone. Now she loves living alone?
You ever watch the documentary Halftime Sun? The name Halftime Sun, it rhymes. I'm not laughing at his obesity. I really sympathize and empathize with the story. I mean, you could totally vacuum this out. Oh my god. Oh fuck. I just saw there's like the couch cushions, right? And I just saw a little paw emerge. Oh baby. Hi, honey.
Get away from her.
He's so cozy.
Get away from the cat.
She's so cute, like in between the pillows, and it looks so comfy and she can hide there. You're a good girl. I love her so much.
Bitch.
She purrs so loud. Like, I've never heard a cat purr that loud. Don't sit on her. Right? Oh, she's so cute. I love Normal. She's a closet eater. Show us the cat. I can't risk showing you part of the apartment when I move the camera. She's not as friendly as Normal, but she will be, I know.
This is the riveting content, you guys.
Her to be friendly. Hi. Look at her, look at her. Look at her. What's the name of the damn cat? I don't need to give it a name. Who cares? Is it like really bad if I don't name her?
You're a piece of shit, Chantal. Established. Asked and answered, as they say in court. You're a piece of shit.
Why do you have to name? Wait,
Why do you have to name? Why do you have to name?
I don't know what's the name of the damn cat. I don't need to give it a name.
What'd you say? Why do I have to name the damn cat? Well, I have a name for you. You're a stupid ass, ugly ass, irrelevant, unloved bitch. That's 8,000 pounds. And that will never have a family of her own. And thank God for that. How about that? How about that for a name? For yourself.
Is it like really bad if I don't name her? Why do you have to name? Wait, I'm having company tomorrow.
Nadiv's coming over tomorrow.
They're gonna help me with the boxes. Channel, she's higher than a kite. Yeah, wait a while. Okay, what's going on? How can I stop this? My alarm. Insulin bees. And then, no, I don't think diabetes is funny. It's just, I mean, if you had an encounter with Conor McGregor, you might be where I am now. There was two men that got in a fight on the plane on the way from Doha to Montreal. Sorry to talk when you're sick. So this guy was reclined back. Like at the beginning of dinner service, he wasn't reclined, but then he finished eating and he thought it was a good idea to recline his chair, not considering that the person behind him might still be eating also. So he did that. And I guess the man spilled some of his apple juice or some shit like that. Might have been mango. Hey, I need dinner here. No, I don't. Is somebody sabotaging my chat right now? Yeah, I've had Chipotle. It's alright. I never miss it. But it wasn't bad when I ate it, you know?
And I've been around people that have been like this, like on like a lot of substances. And like, yeah, you can tell that they're like very high, but like they don't transform into an evil person. They just get like funnier or annoying or sleepy or like they don't, it doesn't fundamentally change their personality. Her personality is not going to change. It's the same. She's just terrible all the time. She's just like more freely running her mouth.
So, oh my god, she's cute right now. I wonder if you can see her. Wait, can you see her? Can you see her? Or no? Well,
Also, that couch just looks uncomfortable. Like the back of it looks very low.
I ordered for the first time from this company and they gave me a welcome gift and it's like a pack of gummies. So I would not. You're right, Nina. He would not.
Why wouldn't he?
Oh,
Why wouldn't he? We're talking about a man that likes to poo-poo on women to degrade them. So why wouldn't he mess around in your chat?
You know, are they ripe yet? Holy shit. I think they're pretty ripe. I can make the best BLT right now. Tomato. Brr. Okay, we're not going to talk about Salah. Just, let's talk about anything but, okay, thank you. Let's talk about this.
She ran her mouth about him for the duration of the stream. And now she's like, let's not talk about him. That ship has sailed.
Tomatoes, are they okay now? I need counseling. Is it that obvious? I'm crazy or something? BBJ, which is the job now. I don't know, man. I'm just so confused. Should I order something? Or should I just pop an oven pizza in the oven? Man, those are strong. Wow, like, knockout. Tired.
Okay,
Sure.
but what happens if, like, if you're on substances and then there's an emergency and you live alone and there's an emergency in the house and you have to, like, evacuate or something? Like, what if she has to, if there's a fire and, okay, she's in a building with an elevator, so it's multiple levels, more than 2 probably. How, or, well, I guess she can't drive anyways. I guess she can, I don't know.
Oh, good freaking night. I'm so relaxed right now. Probably. No, I didn't take 300, but I took like 150 probably. And I usually only take 40. So, sneezes. The pipes are angry. Oh, oh yeah, I didn't take my meds. No, I changed the schedule because I was going to bed late. I just forgot to delete that alarm, so it always goes off. Okay, those are too strong. Oh, wow. I should just probably have a small bite, which I think... Anyways, I need to decrease that dosage. Ew, the carrots are slimy. Are they supposed to be? Whatever. If you hate eating, you might want to go now. What's that noise? There's no reason to intrude on me. I'm poor. I'm not part of any gangs.
What?
And I'm very heavy. Ew. Slimy ass carrots. It's not Salah. Who is it? Anyone know? I don't know who else it would be. I don't think it would be him though. He would be sleeping now. He's 7 hours ahead of me. I will remember to turn off the oven. I'm not gonna fall asleep. I just want to rest. Is it finished? The pizza? Your pizza today, sir? It's been 20 minutes? No. She's more trusting now. It's so cool. I mean, she's licking her arse in front of me. I don't know if it's like cooked. A cup of ranch.
Wait, that's ranch? I thought it was like hot cocoa or something.
It's still frozen?
Wait, what?
I mean, a cup of ranch.
I thought it was white because it was like the foam or the cream from the hot cocoa.
It's still frozen? It's like crispy. I think ketchup would be better.
Ketchup on pizza?
You guys are gonna hate me for this. Come on. Woo.
I don't even love ranch, but ranch makes way more sense than ketchup.
It's good. Yeah.
So she's gonna balloon if she's smoking this much. Right? Because it's giving her all the munchies.
He's got on a cream pouch. Shit. You're right, that was a bad idea. So, I'm gonna look into a bus pass. I think Pumpy sent me the info. Good night, guys. Love yous.
Not with her... You guys, she touched us with her greasy hands. Okay. Woo. That was a doozy. That was a doozy. Okay. Let's check in on Amberlyn Reed for a palate cleanser. Okay, wait. Is Chantal live right now? Let me just check if she's live. Because then we'll stream snipe. No, she's not live. Okay. Okay. So then we're all caught up with her live. Oh, she hasn't gone live in 21 hours. Hold up. She hasn't gone live in 21 hours. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's do it's Amberlyn was live 2 hours ago for like 20 minutes, 25 minutes. That'd be like a cute little... Jawbone dropped a clip of Emily talking about Amber wiping herself on the sink and not washing. Huh? Porcelain, I'm gonna cover her vlog in a pre-recorded video because the little girl's face is in it for a little bit. So, but let me look into this Jawbone business right now. What's their channel? Is it just Jawbone? Jawbone Amberlyn. I've never heard of that channel before. Yeah, I've never heard of the channel Jawbone before all of the Discord. Oh, okay, they have 5.8 thousand subscribers. Oh, this was a... Oh, okay, this is the Jawbone. Okay, you guys, are you ready? It's a 1-minute video, you guys. I just checked on Foodie. She's not live, but she's not gone live in 21 hours. So the come down is... It's either the come down's been crazy or she's in Syria. Okay, now this is Washcloth Gate 2, Electric Boogaloo. An interesting voice note. Okay, 1 minute, 28 seconds. Let's see.
Messaged Emily because we all know I am.
I'm gonna play it at normal speed, okay? Yeah, this is... I don't think this is reactor infighting right now. I think this is about Amberlynn and the washcloths. It's just coming... It's made accessible to us via a reactor that was cut up and stuff, but we're not going to be talking about that right now or today or... Yeah.
Immediately messaged Emily because we all know recently everything that's gone on. I'm like, where would these lies come from? Like, it just doesn't make
A lie where? I already know there's about to not be a lie. I already know that there's not about to be a lie because we already know about wipegate, washcloth gate.
makes sense. I immediately sent the screenshot to Emily.
I don't know about y'all. Honestly, like the Amberlynn stuff to me is a palate cleanser. It's like way lighthearted compared to all the stuff with Chantal. For me.
And I said, what is this? And she goes, none of this is even true.
Mellow Manka, thank you so much for the super chat. You have a husband of Polish origin. You haven't heard about ketchup on pizza? Is that a Polish thing? He doesn't do that. He hates ketchup. Let me check his credentials. Thank you for the super chat.
And I said, what is this? And she goes,
Okay.
none of this is even true, so I have no idea. I have no idea.
She didn't shower very often. Like, it got less and less and less.
Oh, this is just Emily running her mouth? I thought it was going to be like actual factual, like a late conversation between like Emily and Amberlynn. This is okay. This is what I'm imagining this was going to be. I thought it was going to be Emily telling Amberlynn, Amberlynn, you just came out of the bathroom. There's poo-poo on your boo-boo, on your behind. And she was going to be like, oh, what do you mean? And then Emily would have been like, there's poo-poo. And then Amberlynn would have been like, oh, I guess I couldn't reach that spot from the corner of the counter. I thought it was going to be that, like proof, like actual proof.
And like, she didn't ever wash her hands after going to the bathroom, but she used the fucking washcloth bullshit. And like, I got pissed because like, I'm like, I'm gonna put this bottle of spray bleach next to the counter.
What? For the booty? For the booty? Bleach on booty? Porcelain, why are you asking this question? Some questions we don't ask. Like, why does gorlworld have so much poop? Because that is our lot in life.
And I want you to clean up after yourself after you use it. Because I'm like, germs, you know, that's...
Booty bleach. Booty bleach merch. Do you guys want booty bleach? You guys, do you want booty bleach? Be honest. Be honest. Do you guys want booty bleach merch? Like, be dead serious.
And she was like so upset and offended by it. I'm like, what? Like...
Okay. But like, is it not obvious to all of us that she can't reach and so she would need a bidet or some kind of situation, you know, to wipe? Right? I don't really know why we're using washcloths. Like, why not just get a bidet and wash yourself and then use the cloth like to dry yourself? Like, okay, it's gross to talk about, but if we're just being like actually realistic and we're removing like the hee-hees and the ha-has at her size, I think we can all recognize there is like she can't reach, okay? Whether, we obviously don't agree about how she got there, but she's there. And when you find yourself there, you have to like figure out what to do in the interim. So a bidet and like a towel to wipe.
That's just being respectful to like others in your household. You know what I mean?
Riley, booty bleach printed on the butt part of sweatpants. And they have to be like tight sweatpants too. Like I don't want baggy, oversized. No. Booty and bleach on each cheek.
Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with me. Why?
For First of all, this is always so shady to me when like Alexis did this, when any of the girls come out of the woodwork and they're like, "Oh, this is how she was like she was good, she was this, she was that." Like, yeah, but you were with them. So like don't backtrack now. Like now she's gross to you as if you didn't know. And the craziest thing is that I have said this all the time, okay? How often in life do you get the opportunity to have a video catalog over the course of years of someone before you date them? Anyone that's getting into a relationship with the girls literally has their CV online. So you have more information about them than most people. So you can never say you were bamboozled. You had access to so much data. You had so much poo-poo, booty bleach content to work from. I'm sorry, what? And you still chose to do that, and now you're trying to backtrack? Bella Wolf? Bella, how dare you say that? But also true. Also so true. Okay, now we are covering, I want to make sure that you guys can see her chat. Amberlyn, oh, it's a 27-minute live stream that she was in like very recently. Let me just set it up over here. And then I'll have it at like, you know, faster speed anyways, so. Okay. Seriously, her and Chantal starting the stream. You know what? I shouldn't even say that because I start my stream and I'm like not prepared. I'm running around the house. I'm grabbing water. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. WTF. No, you'll get here when you get here. We're just talking about booty. We're talking about booty. We're talking about booty bleach. So there's no rush. We're talking about poo-poo. We're talking about how you can get rid of poo-poo with bleach, but also why bleach. So, yeah.
Hi, guys. Hello, hello.
Whoa.
Oh my god. I have flyaways.
Hold on.
I'm live a lot earlier than usual.
Someone said filter on. This is me putting the filter on. Now it's on. And this is me taking it off. It's just one little button. So no, there's no filter on. Hi guys. You like the hair today? Thank you. Appreciate that. So I am going live early just in case I don't go live tonight. I'm gonna go to my grandma's here in a little bit, like very, very soon. So I didn't want to miss a day.
I have no idea what she's about to talk about, like, at all. I have no clue, but it already looks like she's gonna fake a disassociating moment type deal.
So, yeah.
Bella Wolf, isn't it mood killing to clean the bog of eternal stench as foreplay? Yeah, but you don't, like, Emily's a feeder. So are you speaking in the capacity as a feeder? Because, you know, feeders have different interests. And we know in the space that the girls' partners are weird. We know Salah likes poo-poo. That is, for some people, that's part of their foreplay, in fact. In this community, anything goes, apparently.
I meant you need to put your filter on. Oh. I like just looks so fake when I have it on. Like it makes my face just look like one-dimensional, if that makes sense. Like not like 3D. Brenly, you're getting married tomorrow? Oh my god, congratulations. Wow. That's amazing. Thanks, Brian, for the super chat. I appreciate it. Prayers for your grandma. Amy, thank you so much.
Well, Emily is a psych nurse, so I don't know exactly like what that entails.
If anyone prays or positive thoughts or whatever it may be, Definitely direct those to my grandma. I would appreciate that so much.
Oh, her grandma's sick. Oh. Well, wishing the best for Grandma Lynn. Speedy recovery.
Amber, the makeup is gorgeous today. Thank you. I just wanted very, very light makeup. Like, I'm not even going to be wearing my typical pants. You guys know me. I like to wear my... Gracious, thank you for the super chat. I like to wear my tight black pants, but I'm just going to wear, like, these very loose black pants, but there's, like, white, I don't know, like, modern faces. I don't know. I showed them in a vlog before, but they're very loose and they're very long, but I'm just, like, I don't know. I'm kind of just, like, in my I want to be comfy mode. I love that shirt. Thank you. I appreciate that. What am I
Oh, okay, Bella Wolf. So you do. That is still part of it. Okay.
full about? Just everything. Just everything.
Oh!
Hi, baby. Eyeliner looks bomb. Thank you. I notice I get more compliments. Well, no. I get a lot of compliments on my eyeliner no matter what, but I feel like when it's not as extreme, I get, like, even more. I like more extreme eyeliner. This is just my lazy eyeliner. Hi. Pharaoh, welcome, welcome. Baby boy's getting big. I know. Why you getting so big? What happened to being a kitten? What happened to it?
He is super cute.
Hmm?
Bitch, what are you going to talk about? Get to it. Get to it.
He likes when I go like this. It's really cute.
Chantal's face with filters literally looks bigger than Amberlynn's face. Chantal, you should be scared out of your mind right now.
He is so pretty, isn't he? He's everything. He's everything. He looks so content. Yeah, he's a happy baby. Oh, they love you. They love you, baby. So many people think you're so beautiful. He's your baby. He is. Wasabi has never been like a jumper on her. I mean, when he was a kitten,
No offense, I don't
more
care.
on the bed. Like sometimes, you know, the late. And then there was this like years and years where he was just like much. I have bed bugs. If you guys think I use the sink to clean every little part of our life, showering doesn't even. I lack caring. I'm supposed to be doing live streams every day in November, and I really want to do more than I don't. I know I've skipped one. But I mean, I went live on Halloween, so we'll just say that included that.
Okay. What's your point? What's the point today?
You seem really down. I'm a fool. I'm defeated. Have you guys ever felt
You're the
like
fool on the hill?
every emotion in the world, but also numb at the same time?
No, can't relate. Literally, can't relate. Every emotion on the planet and numb at the same time? No.
That is literally me. That is genuinely me right now.
Genuinely?
Like,
I'm genuinely starving?
it seems like you're just mentally and physically exhausted. Yeah.
The
Like,
bun makes me feel chaotic. The bun makes me feel a little unhinged. The bun has me feeling what Amberlynn's describing right now. Every emotion at once and also numb. And starving. Like literally, like genuinely.
burnout. Yeah. I've spent way too much time just like defending myself and having crash outs because I'm heartbroken and distraught. Like, I have an aunt that is like, turns out she is making merch. She's having a falling out with her niece and decided to make merch for a bunch of haters. Like,
that's what this is about. Tammy Lynn is making merch. Who asked for Tammy Lynn to make merch? Who asked Tammy Lynn to make merch? Does it say booty bleach? Is it booty bleach leggings?
I'm just gonna exist. I'm just gonna exist. At this point, I'm just gonna exist. I have no fight left in me. I have zero fight left in me.
I mean, I said from day one, Tammy's shady and weird, and Tammy's another one of the characters where we in Gorworld, like, a lot of people just jump on and defend, like how people started defending Alexis. Just because someone is being shady to the girls doesn't mean that they're inherently right. Like, how many times do we have to get proven wrong for it to keep happening? Now, having said that, if Tammy comes out with the booty bleach merch, that might change the tenor of the conversation.
So we're just gonna stick with that, you know? So, I'm just gonna exist and be with my fur babies. And I'm just really excited to get to see my grandma today. I really want to spend time with her. So, can someone explain to the chat that doesn't know what the hell they're talking about? Huh? But why does everyone who knows you leave? That's not the way it works. Trust me.
Okay, I'm on my phone. I'm on Tammy. I'm on Tammy's page, and she deleted all of her videos, all of the YouTube shorts. I don't see anything about merch, but people are going at her on her community tabs. Wow. Wow, people are going after her for deleting everything, I guess for being fake. The whole family's messed up, 100%.
I have left a lot too, you know?
So the lawsuit was fake, you guys, and what I said initially, my initial reading of the whole situation, and I can't say 100%, but I feel like I was maybe the first reactor in the space, as far as I'm aware, to say that what Tammy had filed was incorrect. Because everyone said that Tammy filed a civil suit, and I remember making a whole video where I went through the Oklahoma statutes, and I was like, nope, it's small claims court. It's impossible for her to file what she's trying to file where she's doing it. So that's not what she's doing. Like, it was like her understanding of it was wrong. And then it turned out that it was true. And a bunch of you guys were like, no, like, that's not what she said. And I'm like, I know what she's saying. I'm just telling you that she's wrong. Like, she's misinformed based off the statutes. Like, we looked at the current statute. So, but then she fixed the filing. So she probably went to an attorney, and the attorney was like, you had, there's nothing here. There's absolutely nothing here. So she wasted the few $100 on the filing fee. And the courts are not going to tell you, like, if they think you have a case or not. That's not their business to discern. But I really didn't think she had anything based off of the statute, based off of no precedent for something like this.
Oh, baby boy. You left R. I don't know who all these initials are. Have I been in a relationship with someone? R. I know, he's getting so big. I think he's gonna be a big cat. I really do.
Yeah, especially merch that's like very niche. Like gorlworld.
I really, really do. Anyway.
In the same way that I'm gonna come on here and say that it's extreme. Oh, is my... Did I disconnect? Okay, I think I cut out, but I should be back now. What was I saying? In the same way that I come on here and I say that Chantal is really weird for being 42 and like doesn't have her life in order, Tammy is older. Tammy's older, and like you're still engaging in all these shenanigans. Like, girl, you need hobbies. Maybe you need more. Because how are you on the farms making merch, doing these lawsuits? And I'm not saying that Amber Lynn is like not annoying and like doesn't deserve to be clocked, but get a life.
I don't have fleas and I don't have glucose problems, but thank you for the super chat. Romeo has beautiful markings. Thank you. He said thank you.
Yeah, why is she crying? Honestly, I have no idea.
She hated it. Not the spelling of fleas wrong. I know, like the easiest word in the world. It's so fine. So how are you guys doing? Like, that's actually the real question. What are you guys up to?
We're good.
You're tired? Like you need a nap tired, or you have pneumonia? Oh my
Girl,
god,
we're good.
Better. I'm at work. I work from home. Ooh, Kendra, what do you do? I mean, you obviously don't have to tell us. Like, this is a live chat for a lot of people to see, but I'm doing chill personally. I need to get up and actually take my content creation seriously. Also starting med school. Congratulations on med school and content creation. What type? Are you done playing work at home? So maybe I could talk about it in Vlogmas, what I've been doing, but I'm still doing it actually.
Someone in the chat says OF. Haram!
I have the worst job title ever. OF, oh wow. Going to Mexico in 2 weeks? Oh my god, have freaking fun. Mayonnaise, welcome. Hi.
You doing Legos? I am. I'm doing the Disney castle, and it's taking me literally forever because I've genuinely been like enjoying it so much. And it's like I don't want it to end, and that's like usually what happens is like when I love a Lego so much, I'm like, oh my god, I do not want this to end, so I do it super slow. Oh my god, I would love to do a Lego of Rarity because I have one of Wasabi. You know, when I'm ever like, it's so crazy. Like, I don't know if I'm delusional or optimistic or I don't know, but when I think of my fur babies, I still think of like I have 4, like, and I will forever feel that way. And I told my mom that I low-key want to get a tattoo, and I just want it to be Rarity's name. I want it to be like I've always said that
Yeah, why is she so boring?
they're outside all the time. Like there are actual cats that just live outside. I don't believe in having outside pets. I think that's completely abusive. Them because now I have like a fear of it. Julie, welcome. I love her name, by the way. I love the name Julie. I don't know why. But then I also don't want to leave my pets anywhere because you're supposed to be there, you know? Why haven't you heard of a babysitter? That's the simple answer. But the way that my brain works is, okay, they're gonna be wondering every day, like, where's mama? Like I know you guys hate me, but my pets don't. I'm their constant. They love me. I mean, look at this. I love them so much. They're my actual everything. And it's like, they'd be like, what, you know, where's my mama? And like, I worry about how they feel and the things that they think. Like every time I've moved, like when I've been vlogging, like you guys have heard me say it, my number one thing is I feel heartbroken for my pets because it's like, this is their home and now they're being like dragged somewhere completely different. Thankfully, I have always had pets that like adapted really easily and fast. I don't hate you. Thank you, Foxy. I appreciate that. I've always had pets that adapted like really quickly. Anxious Abu, I understand that feeling completely. Yeah, it's like I always think of their feelings, like their thoughts over something.
Is that why you never take them to the vet or follow up or get their nails cut or anything like that or have them microchipped or
like just recently when I took Romeo or when any of them, when we go get their like shots for the vet or like, you know, when I take them to the groomer, I'm like, they're probably terrified in this damn car right now. And it's like that feeling, like if it feels like a sinking feeling in your chest. Like it just, I don't like them to feel scared or anxietied or, you know, anything like that. But anyways, I'm literally rambling at this point.
is that it? I mean, I forwarded it because I'm disassociating. That was so boring. That was so boring, you guys. Well, palette cleanser where? Was the palette cleansed? Kind of, I guess. That was so boring. Okay, well, I guess we'll just call it. We will call it. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this adventure. Thank you to the mods. Thank you to the members. Thank you for the support. Thanks for joining me on another Falafel Fridays. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your night, rest of your day, rest of your weekend, and be on the lookout for, I will do a reaction to Chantal's vlog. But I just want to block out or like remove the girl's face from it. Yeah. And I'm going to try to do some also other reactions like Life plus Cindy. I want to get back into like the whole Life plus Cindy of it all. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you for everyone watching on the replay. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!